The fast-growing cryptocurrency mining poses risk of delaying the US's transition to clean energy. Welcome to Lynk channel. If you love getting news and updates about cryptocurrency, join our community by subscribing to our channel. You can tap the bell icon to never miss our new videos. If you enjoy our channel, kindly like and share it with your friends. July 20, 2022. A tweet from Quartz stating, "The rapid growth of crypto mining is threatening to slow the U.S. clean energy transition. The power consumption of 6 of the largest U.S. crypto mining firms is equivalent to that of all the households in Houston. These businesses want to consume 3 times as much electricity during the subsequent 3 years, until they have consumed enough to power every residence inside the cities of Houston, Los Angeles, and Miami." In order to create cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, crypto miners employ power-hungry computers to solve challenging math problems. In a letter dated July 15 to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, U.S. Congress lawmakers who are looking into the power use of the largest mining businesses revealed their energy use and expansion plans. The investigators wrote that the findings of our analysis, which only included data from 7 firms, are alarming. Just this little amount of information indicates that crypto miners are substantial energy consumers and are responsible for a significant, and fast-increasing, quantity of carbon emissions. Cryptocurrency mining is neither the only cause of the U.S.'s inaction on climate change nor one of the sectors that contributes the most to the country's carbon emissions. The mining firms emphasize that less than 1% of the world's power is consumed by cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, is what they replied to congressional investigators' questions. Some companies, like Riot Blockchain, highlighted the fact that some of their facilities only use renewable energy. Some companies, such as Greenidge, assert that their activities are carbon neutral because they buy carbon offsets. Stronghold Digital Mining argued that by removing potentially dangerous stacks of spent coal left over from defunct mines, its coal-burning power generation benefits the environment. The miners' attempts to address climate change, however, did not win over the congressional investigators. They stated in their letter to the EPA that these and similar claims regarding the utilization of renewable energy obscure a straightforward truth, and huge amounts of power are being consumed for Bitcoin mining when it might be put to better use for electrification and climate goals, such switching from furnaces to heat pumps in homes. The U.S.'s shift from fossil fuels into renewable energy will undoubtedly be slowed significantly by adding gigawatts of additional electricity needs to the power system. The nation is rushing to replace fossil fuels and natural gas-burning power plants as quickly as possible with wind turbines, solar panels, high-power transmission lines, and battery storage facilities because it is already falling short of U.S. President Joe Biden's target of creating a carbon-neutral power grid by 2035. Each gigawatt of renewable energy that must be used to power new cryptocurrency mining equipment is a gigawatt that won't be used to replace coal and gas-fired energy plants. By 2025, crypto miners intend to treble their energy use in the U.S. Most Bitcoin mining took place in China up until last year. However, China started to tighten down on cryptocurrencies in May 2021. While crypto mining in China came to a complete standstill, it exploded in the U.S. Data on their current energy use and potential development plans were provided to congressional investigators by 6 of the top 7 U.S. crypto mining firms. One business, Bitfury, replied to the congressional query, but it didn't provide precise data on how much energy it used. By 2025, these businesses want to produce hundreds of thousands of additional mining rigs, computers designed just for cryptocurrency mining. They will need to use at least 2.4 more gigawatts of electricity to power the new rigs they add during the following 3 years. The projected mining rigs will use 2.4 gigawatts of energy, which is equivalent to around 1.3% of the 186.8 gigawatts of wind and solar power capacity that will be constructed in the U.S. by 2025. Having 2.4 gigawatts of renewable electricity, you would be able to do the following. First option, you can power 1.9 million U.S. homes emissions-free, or second option, you could charge 5.2 million EVs per year emissions-free, or third option, you can shut down Cross Generating Station, the 10th biggest U.S. coal plant. Lastly, you are able to mine for about 150,000 Bitcoin every year, which is worth $3.4 billion at current prices. The U.S. energy transition is already being impacted by the cryptocurrency mining business in a minor but noticeable way. Its effect on the climate will only increase as it expands. Let's now take a look at a tweet from Bloomberg Crypto. South Korean financial regulators are probing abnormal foreign exchange transactions at some of the country's largest commercial banks for any links to money laundering or currency speculation using crypto assets. An official added that South Korean financial regulators are looking into unusual foreign exchange transactions at some of the biggest commercial banks in the nation for any indications of laundering money or crypto asset currency speculation. According to a senior financial supervisory service officer who requested anonymity due to the investigation's sensitivity, some of the transactions included cryptocurrency exchanges. The interactions weren't mentioned by the person. According to those with knowledge of the situation, Shinhan Bank is also one of the lenders under investigation. Based on the previous report by Yonhap News Agency, Wori Bank and Shinhan Bank each participated in transactions of 800 billion won, $611 million, and 1 trillion won, respectively, on June 23 and June 30, respectively. According to Yonhap, the agency is looking into possible violations of the regulations governing foreign exchange trading and money laundering. The study also stated that regulators and the nation's prosecutors have improved their cooperation on the investigation. Details from the Yonhap article were verified by an FSS representative. A spokeswoman for Shinhan Bank stated that a regulatory inquiry is ongoing but added that the precise amount of the transaction and its connection to cryptocurrency exchanges cannot be disclosed until the investigation is complete. Requests for comments were not immediately answered by Wori Bank representatives, and a prosecutor's office representative declined to comment. Let me now tell you the news about draft regulations for the crypto market published in Colombia. Same day, July 20, 2022. The Colombian Financial Superintendence has unveiled a proposed set of regulations for the cryptocurrency sector. The regulations cover a wide range of subjects and are comparable to those put out by other nations. The next nation to publish a draft of regulations for the cryptocurrency business is Colombia. The Financial Superintendence of Colombia, the nation's financial watchdog, put up the proposed rules and requested feedback from the general public. The document includes recommendations for transaction tracking, risk management systems for laundering money and terrorism funding, and basic cybersecurity best practices. The offered ideas are comparable to those put forth by other nations. Given the significant interest in cryptocurrencies in Colombia, the government's efforts to regulate the sector are not a surprise. Authorities would want to make sure that investors are safe and that cryptocurrency is not used to assist any illegal activity. Colombia is seeing a rise in the use of cryptocurrencies, while this is still extremely early. Colombia is the fourth largest peer-to-peer Bitcoin trading market in the world, with about 6.1% of the population owning cryptocurrency. According to reports, 80% of Colombians are open to investing in cryptocurrencies. A regulatory sandbox has also been established in the nation to aid in the application of the technology and the regulatory procedure. A meal delivery software that also accepts cryptocurrency payments is a hint that the technology is well known enough for businesses to take notice of it. The fact that Bitso has introduced its app in the nation may be somewhat to blame for the rise in crypto usage. The global community is preparing to regulate the cryptocurrency sector severely. Governments see the necessity to enact rules sooner rather than later since the asset class has solidified itself to that extent. These authorities are now swiftly passing market-related regulations after years of hesitation. The necessity for international cooperation and stablecoin regulation was recently reaffirmed by the G20 countries. Governments have started to be concerned about stablecoins in particular, and the latest UST meltdown has highlighted the need for restrictions once again. In order to regulate cryptocurrencies, both the Europe and the US have taken measures. The US Treasury has published a framework for international collaboration on cryptocurrency regulation, while the Europe has completed a comprehensive set of legislation. That's it for our today's video. So, what can you say about the news? Let us know about it in the comments section down below. Thanks for tuning in to CryptoLink. We are always excited to provide you with news and updates about cryptocurrency, and if you like this video, please click the like button. See you on the next one.